What if we told you that one of the biggest geopolitical stories of the year isn't playing out in Washington or even Moscow? Well, it is being played in Jerusalem. In the middle of the raging Gaza war, Israeli Prime Minister Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu is quietly dialing up Vladimir Putin. And reports suggest that it's not just about any regional conflict, it might be something much, much bigger. So, what's really going on? Let's talk about that. According to international sources, Netanyahu is trying to act as a middleman between Donald Trump and Putin, a role that could diplomatically reshape global diplomacy. Well, with US-Russia tensions heating up over again and again, and that too over Ukraine, nuclear threats rising and the world watching really anxiously, Israel seems to be stepping into a very risky but very strategic space. The US and Russia are not just trading words anymore. They are talking about real military deployment, nuclear warnings, and rising fear of direct confrontation. But you know what? Now Netanyahu is coming in. He has been one of the few Western leaders who have managed to stay in touch with both Donald Trump and Putin, even during the worst global crisis. And now, with Israel in the middle of its own war in Gaza, Netanyahu's global balancing act seems to be getting more complex and more dangerous too. He reportedly held a private phone call with Putin, and though the official line was that they discussed regional issues, well, here analysts believe that there is much more that is going on behind the scenes. Could Netanyahu be trying to broker a backdoor deal between Trump and Moscow? Well, could this be Trump's secret diplomatic channel to Moscow? Now, some in Washington are starting to ask those questions really seriously. And this particular move isn't just without any risk also. For decades, Israel has been seen as a close US ally. But if Netanyahu is now warming up to Putin, could this signal a shift in Israel's loyalties? Could it fracture the already really delicate balance between Israel and Trump administration, specifically with Donald Trump's stance against Russia? Remember, Netanyahu has often pursued what many call a go-it-alone foreign policy. He deals directly, sometimes quietly, and often prioritizes Israel's interests, even if it upsets its traditional allies. But this new role as a power broker between two nuclear giants, well, that's something the world hasn't seen before. So, what does this mean for all of us? It means that the future of US-Russia relationship, the war in Ukraine, and even the balance of power in the Middle East might now be influenced by one man in Jerusalem. A man juggling his own war, managing complex alliances, and now possibly stepping into world's most dangerous standoff. The question is Netanyahu playing peacemaker or power player? And how far will the secret diplomacy really go? One thing is certain, that this isn't just about Israel anymore. It is about what happens when backdoor deals, election campaigns, and nuclear diplomacy all collide.